So I wanted to just talk about how I actually got my Associate of Science degree as a 17-year-old and in my junior year of high school. So basically, summarize real quick. I started young. I took my first class in 8th grade at 13, and then I've just kind of taken a couple of classes here and there over time. So I haven't really had a full course load per like any semester. This year I have not that close either. Um, and so it's always been like, oh, I'm maybe taking like 3 classes a semester or 4 classes maybe, but usually like 2 to 3. Um, and so I've taken, like, in order to do that, I've taken summer classes a lot. I took 2 summer classes between my 8th and ninth grade year, 3 between my ninth and 10th grade year, and then I didn't take any between my 10th and 11th year, but this year between my 11th and 12th, I'm going to be taking just 2 classes as well. But that's not really working towards my degree. That's just for fun, basically, and then also to fulfill some prerequisites for courses I need to take later. Um, and so, yeah, summer courses was a big thing. And then also online courses and night classes, because day classes obviously wouldn't work with my schedule as a like high school and at the time middle school student. I have to be in school from like 7 in the morning until, depending on the day, 3 to 5. And so I couldn't really do like a class, like an 11 a.m. class. That doesn't really work. Um, so I would take night classes, I would take online classes, and the online classes were great because I could just work on it whenever, um, and wouldn't have to worry about a lot of like, oh, having to travel there, which takes a lot of time as well. Um, and then I also took dual credit courses at my high school. I'm very lucky to go to like a larger public school. And so our school offers a lot of advanced courses. We offer multiple dual credit courses. Uh, Almost majority of the AP courses. And so I use those opportunities to my benefit. And so I've taken now, well, including the one I'm gonna take because I had to get a late exam. This year, I'm going to have taken, what is that? Seven, eight AP exams. Um, then I've taken, well, 3 dual credit courses, but 2 of those dual credit courses I'll take AP exams for. And then 2 of those AP exams I self-studied for, and 2 AP classes that I did take, I didn't take the exams for. Um, so, kind of a whole mess. um, and so the AP credits definitely helped because it's quick tests, it's cheaper. Community college classes are cheap, AP credits are even cheaper. Um, so that really worked towards my benefit because, like, an average class, and I'm in district, and they can be usually $400, give or take 100, um, which I don't know adds up. Of course, it's not as bad as like many of the top like 4-year universities, but still something where you compare $400 with like $107 exam fee or whatever. Um, and so that's just kind of something I've done to get. I it I don't think I got majority of my credits from AP exams. I think maybe a third of them though, which is definitely a decent chunk. And then of course the dual credit courses also helped with it. Um, so that's basically the cute little tutorial on how I did it. I of course still had time. I had a life. I'm of course, I am pursuing my academic interest, which is something I'm genuinely interested about. This isn't just me being like, oh, I don't know, I want to be competitive, or my parents are pressuring me into this. No, I don't know. I've always liked learning since a kid, and I didn't have a lot of fun in the public, like elementary, middle school, high school, just because of the way it's taught. But I actually really enjoyed a lot of the college classes I've taken. Um, just I don't know. It's I there's definitely a different teaching style I feel, which I prefer. Um, and so that's part of it. And then also I have free time still. I'm a musician as well. So I'll have rehearsals multiple days a week. I'll have concerts. Just depending on the week, I'll have 3 concerts in a week. And then, of course, I have to practice on top of that. I had time to be in multiple clubs, multiple honor societies. Um, and really, it just comes to knowing what you're personally capable of. I know a lot of people wouldn't do well on my type of schedule. Um, because a lot of people this is very stressful for, and it's important not to overwork yourself. And I don't know. I am calling this a tutorial, but if this is going to stress you out, make you go crazy, like negatively impact your mental health, don't do it. But if this is something you're actually genuinely interested about and you like learning and you enjoy, I don't know, at least knowing what a college class is like, how that's taught, um, then I don't know, I would consider it. But I'm not really suggesting everybody go out there and try it because a lot of people end up being super stressed and is gonna like mess with you, and there's no reason to do that. Um, but it's a tutorial, but take the tutorial with caution, and it's kind of just I wanted to talk about my personal experience and how I did it. Okay, bye.